Ooh, I like that. I'm good. I feel good about myself because I just made something beautiful and it only took me 2 minutes. Yay!
Welcome back to Mr. News Art Class. It's wonderful to see your smiling faces today.
Hey, welcome back to Mr. News Art Class. It's wonderful to see your smiling faces today. Today, I'm working out in my classroom here. This is one of my many classrooms. As an elementary school art teacher, I actually travel around between several schools. But here today, I just wanted to talk to you face to face instead of actually sitting down and doodling. But I want to talk about doodling. What I want to talk about, though, specifically is why doodling is important both for artists and for non-artists. The first reason why doodling is important for artists is because it's a stress-free way of practicing. It's not something that you necessarily have to go show people and say, hey, check out this doodle I made. It's really cool and it only took me 10 minutes. Or, wow, it's like really detailed and it took me 7 hours, whichever. But it's not something you really have to take to people and share. It's more of a personal individual thing. Now, there are some people who do use their doodles as more of a formal art form that they do push out and share and sell and put out in the world. But for most artists, doodling is actually more like just a way of practicing. Reason number 2 that doodling is awesome for artists is because it's very quick, it's very easy, and gets you very immediate results that you can right away see and make choices about. Reason number 3 is because sometimes it's not quick. What if you're sitting at an airport waiting for your flight? And these days you got to get to an airport a couple hours before your flight. And well, let's just say you're sitting there and you're bored and you're maybe listening to an audio book or something, and you're waiting for your airplane to get there. So what do? You grab a sketchbook, open it up, and just start doodling. Doesn't matter what it is because nobody's ever going to see it. You just creating something. So it's a great creative outlet that you can use for whatever length of time you have, whether it's 10 minutes or 10 hours. You can just sit there and make something. The fourth reason why doodling is super important for artists is because it's a great way to get ideas for your more formal artwork. You see this painting right here behind me, this outer space painting, that started out as just some little figure 8 kind of doodling that I was doing in a sketchbook, and I didn't really have any plans for it. I was just kind of going along with it. And then a couple days later, I was looking back in the sketchbook and I thought, those kind of look like little nebulas or something. And so then I made this painting based on just some random scribbles within a sketchbook. The fifth reason that doodling is important for artists is it is a great confidence builder. Doodling is easy. It is super easy. It is the easiest form of art because literally there's no wrong way to do it. And because it's so easy, particularly because it's so easy to get great results, it's actually good at boosting confidence. You can sit there and doodle something in your sketchbook and then be like, ooh, I like that. I'm good. I feel good about myself because I just made something beautiful and it only took me 2 minutes. Yay! And that really is powerful because a lot of artists struggle so much with depression, anxiety, and it's part of the creative person. The creative personality is that harsh self-criticism. And when you can overcome that in a very quick, decisive, easy move, just make a doodle and wow, that's great. That can really, really help boost confidence, and not just confidence, but self-esteem, motivation, everything that goes along with that. And sixth, it can also help to share and communicate those feelings with other people. All the time I'm seeing people doodle things that have little symbols like hearts and stars and diamonds and rainbows and flowers and happy faces and yin-yangs and peace symbols. And those little doodles with little symbols quickly, immediately, right away, they show whoever's looking at it, oh, whoever made this is feeling really happy today. Or oh, whoever made that is feeling really calm today. Or, oh, this person really likes to get along with other people. Or, oh, that person looks kind of lonely. Art is often a way of communicating between the artist and the viewer, and the little symbols that are drawn within doodles can very, very quickly and easily aid that. And whether those doodles are put into a more formal piece of art or just made as themselves as doodles, either way, that really quickly and easily immediately shows that there's a specific emotion or thought process going on that it just gets communicated really quick and easy. And so those were 6 different ways that doodling can help artists, but what about a non-artist, the people who suck at art? I get told this all the time by kids, adults, anyone. Oh, I'm not an artist because I can't even draw a straight line with a ruler. Guess what? I think everyone is an artist. Human beings are creative. We are always making new things. And even the people who aren't artists, those people who tell you, I can't draw, I can't even make a straight line with a ruler. Guess what? Look at this painting. Is there any straight lines in there? No, you don't need to be able to use a ruler with straight lines to be an artist. That's not a skill that every artist has. Some artists never use a ruler. Some artists never use straight lines. Why do you tell me that? Anyway, I'm ranting. What I'm really trying to say is those people are the ones who believe in their own little heart that they can't be an artist for one reason or another. Usually it's because they had a teacher who told them they suck at art. And that's one of the reasons why I'm glad I'm an elementary school art teacher. I didn't have anyone when I was in elementary school looking at the little Lego creations I made and saying, oh, wow, look, you're an artist. Nobody told me that. I had to figure that out. I didn't figure that out until I was graduated from college that, oh, guess what? Those Lego sculptures, those Lego spaceships that I built back when I was 5, 6, 8, 10 years old, those were art. Huh. Yeah. So when you create something, you're an artist. And particularly for those people who don't believe that they are capable of being an artist, doodling is something that most of those people do every now and then. They'll just sit there and scribble something out. And it may not be great, and it may not be fancy, and it may not be anything that they ever share with anybody else, but they're creating something. And that is super important because it actually demeans the human spirit to tell yourself that you're not capable of creating anything. That's part of who humans are. We are creators. That's what sets us apart from all the other species. We make tools, we make art, we make bridges and tunnels and big, tall, scary buildings and cars and all sorts of cool things. Everyone, every human being is a creator, even you. Which is why I often end my videos here on YouTube by saying, if you're ever frustrated, don't try to be the best. Just do your best. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to do more videos with this format, not in this location because it's about to be summer and then I won't be in this classroom anymore. But I will be doing more videos in this format during the summer break and hopefully carry them on, this eye-to-eye, face-to-camera, talking to you. But I also want you to talk back to me. Are there any struggles you go through as an artist? Are there any specific styles you want to learn about? Famous artists you want to learn about? Are there any specific art tutorials you want? Leave those down in the comment section below. I would love to help you grow. And also, leave some comments down below about why you think doodling is important. What does doodling mean to you? Also, before I cut this off, I do want to apologize to Joanna. You sent me another doodle, another Zentangle, and I will be including that in next week's video. I'm sorry I haven't gotten to it yet. I've had a lot going on with trips to the ER with my family members and so forth. I'm just trying to calm down, but I will get to it. I'm sorry. And thank you for sharing them. I really do appreciate it. And before I cut this little camera thing off, I do want to say one more thing, and that is send me your artwork. You guys are awesome. Every single one of you. I got 600 something subscribers, and every one of you is a creator. You are awesome, and you can do cool stuff. And sharing it is, I think, a very important thing to do. I'd love to have more from more people, not just from the same person every time. Not that I mind getting more from you. Joanna, if you're watching, please keep sending. Your Zentangles are beautiful. They're amazing. I love them, and I keep wanting to see them. Thank you. But for the rest of you viewing, just don't compare your art to hers or to mine, and you don't look at this painting right here and say, oh wow, my art isn't that good, so I'm not going to send it to you. Send me your artwork. Even if you don't want it to be shared on this YouTube channel, send me your artwork. I'd love to talk to you about it. I'd love to give you pointers. I'd love to help you grow, and I would love to share your artwork if you're willing to share it. You can send it to this email address that's been right here on the screen while I've been ranting about this. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you. You're amazing. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button. If you liked it, share it with a friend. Subscribe if you want more like this. Next Sunday, I'll be back on the drawing board.